Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go, set. Green 19.
On first down, here comes Hall. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And now they've got first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here we go, set. Green 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
Set.
Toss play. This is Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
331. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time.
Here we go.
If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow gets it out quite quick. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's get set. They can't.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's It's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Stop. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On one. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. They actually got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kinds of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
It's just 11. 180. Stop. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets finally see the return stops. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19, go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Jets with a 4th and 3. Aaron Glenn sending the call in. They're going to go for this.
Easy. Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Angel.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go. Back. Right 80. Right 80 shot.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
1 yard gain.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Stop. 11. 180. Stop.
From the 47. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He rolls to his right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with
playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down, Burrow to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The Bengals field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Green, go.
The final throw before the break. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10. Their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
For a Bengals first down.
On 1, right?
They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11, MT. Here we go. Right 80. 11, Thomas.
Here's Brown again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
11, 11. Let's get set. Cut. Right 80. Right shot. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Number 5.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3.
11,
It's 4th down.
11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. Cut.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Here we go, second and very long. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 16 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Fields now, third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Loss of 9 yards.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun.
Brown on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go.
Short pass, Bryant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, a give to Brown. Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
12. Here we go. Wide 80.
So after all that, we're taking a scoreless game into the fourth here. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
11. 180. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's third down now. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, and he's corralled shy of the marker. It's fourth down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He gets it to Fant. He has the first down for the moment, but we all see that flag, and depending on which way it goes, could wipe away that fourth down conversion. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
11 MT, 11 MT. Shot. Shot.
They throw that quick to the left. And they're going to hull him down just shy of the 40. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Brown on the carry. And they're going to be hungry here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate. Line in their own way. Just telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Shot.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now again, it's Brown headed right. Down to the 10. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw for Fields. Completed to Reynolds. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
We've got
line.
3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go, son. Good eye.
Fields gets it out line quick. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. All right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Run with Brown. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
12. Right, 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. It'll be 1st down, Bengals.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
A give now to Brown. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Trying to set this up quick.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Jamie and Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11, MT, Kate,
Back to throw it. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
14, Jets nothing. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action, Fields. Headed out right. He's running with it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
Reynolds, the motion man left. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Finds a man, that's cut. And he's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
At the 18-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Green 9.
One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Jets now within one score in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but zero effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said,